Arjun was 22 and lived in a quiet town on the outskirts of Pune. His world was small: a one-room house, a dusty street, and an old garage where he worked 12 hours a day. Most days, he fixed punctured tires, changed oil, or cleaned engines while customers ignored his name and only cared about the bill. But Arjun had a secret, a dream louder than the engines he tuned. He wanted to build and race his own car. His late father, once a skilled mechanic himself, had taught him everything about machines. "Tools don't build things, son. Belief does," he used to say. But ever since his father passed away in an accident 5 years ago, that belief had faded. All Arjun had now was grit, grease on his hands, and a broken dream. One evening, while scrolling through his cheap second-hand phone, Arjun saw an ad: India Street Racers Open Competition. Bring your own car. Winner gets 5 lakh rupees and sponsorship. His heart raced. It felt like fate had knocked on his garage door. But then doubt crept in. Who are you kidding, Arjun? You don't have money, resources, or even a car. But something inside him whispered back, start with what you have. Over the next few weeks, Arjun worked overtime. He skipped lunch, saved every rupee, and dug out old parts from junkyards. Piece by piece, he began building a car from the shell of an abandoned Maruti 800. The villagers laughed at him. Even his best friends said, "You're wasting your time. No one from here makes it there." But Arjun wasn't listening anymore. For the first time, he had stopped waiting for someone else to believe in him. He was becoming his own hero. He worked late into the night, sometimes with just a torchlight and hope. He stitched the torn seats, painted the body by hand, and tuned the engine with precision. His hands bled, his back ached, but his spirit roared louder than the machine. Finally, the day arrived. Arjun towed his makeshift race car to the city's racing circuit. His car looked like a joke next to the sleek, sponsored machines parked beside it. People stared, smirked, and whispered. But Arjun kept his head down and eyes focused. As the race began, he found himself at the back. His car trembled with every turn, and his steering wheel was loose. One car after another zoomed past him, but he didn't panic. He remembered his father's words, "Don't drive with fear. Drive with purpose." And he did. Halfway through the race, one of the leading racers spun out due to aggressive turning. Another car broke down. Slowly, Arjun began catching up. His car wasn't fast, but it was steady. It was built with love, sweat, and belief. On the final lap, he was third. The crowd began noticing the underdog. He pushed the accelerator like never before. His hands gripped the wheel, his eyes locked on the finish line. He overtook the second car on a tight bend. Now, only one racer was ahead. The final stretch was straight. Arjun leaned in, whispered to himself, "You've come too far to stop now," and surged forward. It was neck and neck. With seconds left, Arjun's car inched ahead and crossed the finish line first. The stadium erupted. He sat frozen in the driver's seat, tears rolling down his face. Not because he had won, but because he had proved to himself that belief isn't bought, it's built.